Hello and welcome to my studio. Today I thought I would show you how I make these transfers, these that I inlay in the layers of resin that I've got there. I'm not sure whether that's showing up. Those there, they're just give it another depth, another layer, another point of interest in the painting, and they're quite fun. Before I do get into it, here is the piece that we were working on last time, and you can see the china is stuck well there in the resin. And can you see just how much the paint has been picked up, the colour and the paper itself. It just now looks more 3D than the 2D that we started with. So from this point I paint and lay these tapes in. So that's what I thought I'd show you. So this is a particularly lovely paper that I found. It's actually a photograph of French wallpaper that's been made into a paper, a printed paper, and it's just beautiful. I've used it quite often in my work. So you need clear packing tape, and wherever you want to have that print, try and not have any creases or bubbles because it will affect the end result. And I'll just show you one. You could use contact, you could use wider or thinner tape for different effects. So now I just have the paper and the tape, and then that gets put into a water bath and soaked. It doesn't have to be warm water. I've put straight from the tap water. It all depends on how long you soak it for the result. Now I've got a piece in here that I had been soaking, so I'll show you the next step. So the water has, I haven't had it in there long, so we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, it's coming off. The water is soaked into that paper. So what we're doing is rubbing off the first few layers of the paper, just so we've got the actual print left. So if I can show you, so I've still got the pattern on there. We're just, you can rub too hard and rub the pattern off as well, so it takes a bit of practice. I'm not rubbing with a lot of pressure at all. This is actually coming off really well. Sometimes I find a sponge can help, a dry sponge can help pull that away for you. And so down the bottom there you can see it's getting quite thin, quite transparent, so you know you can't see behind there, but once I get to there you can see the transparency, and that's what I'm after because I'm wanting to still be able to see what I have on the painting underneath. And this works really well with the resin. So just get the rest of that So I've worked a bit firmer there with the sponge, and you can feel with your fingers how much paper is left on. If it dries out, wet your fingertips. The closer you get to the final layer, the lighter you want to be. And for my purposes, I'm looking for it to be very transparent. So something like that. So it's very transparent, but up against the painting, I get all of that beautiful print. And once I'm happy with that, it's not complete, but just to give you an idea, and I would lay that in on the painting. Sometimes the packing tape will have a bit of stick to it still, so it'll stay there for the painting. Sometimes I need to glue them in, because once I pour the next layer of resin on, sometimes it'll float to the surface. The resin will get in under that because it's so light. But yes, that's showing you one of the many things I do to layer in. So then when it has the resin on the top, you get this sort of effect there where you can see the painting behind. This hand painting that I've done in here shows through, and you just get this really, really lovely depth to the work. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do that too. I look forward to seeing you again. Check out my Facebook, website, Instagram, all under Selina Wilson Art. If there's anything on there that intrigues you and you'd like me to show you how I go about things, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to do a video on those things. Stay safe. Bye.